Ahoy hoy y'all, how we doing tonight? It is iRacing Tuesday, the second time we've been on RNN today, so hope everybody enjoyed the video earlier talking about the ARCA Menard Series East. Now it's iRacing time, and it says an AI driver amount of 40 or less is recommended. There's 41 in this 2021 Truck Series pack, so we're going to roll with it. Hopefully we don't break iRacing, but how's it going, MoffatCast? Ashton, No Tires. Casey, how's everybody doing tonight? We are going to Lucas Oil Raceway tonight. I don't believe this has been available as an AI track on here for very long. If it has, my memory is escaping me because I don't remember this being available before. I know they added a few recently, a few short tracks. So we're going that tonight. 100 laps. Although I have my doubts I'm going to make it 100 laps. In the trucks, we have the 2021 trucks on here, 41 of them. And I think, yeah, we're going to start at sunset. So after 100 laps, it might actually be dark up here at Lucas Oil Raceway, IRP. I will always call it IRP. I will always know it as IRP. And nobody's ever going to tell me differently. It is Indianapolis Raceway Park and will always be IRP. So I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hope everybody's ready to see the chaos at my home track. Oh, I guess I need to say here for attendance. Okay. So let's look down through here and see who by this pack is the best. John Hunter's at 97, Ben Rhodes at 96, Creed at 95. Zane's at 90. Ryan Reed in the 24 at 88. Why is Ryan Reed in the 24? Huh. Okay. Austin Hill's at 94. 95 for KFB. They've got John Hunter and Ben Rhodes ahead of KFB. Interesting. Where was he at? Oh, here he is. 91 for Friesen. 93 for Crafton. 94 for Infinger. Okay, so according to this pack, John Hunter Nemechek is the best driver in the Truck Series this year. Let the discussion begin. Oh, MoffatCast is not here. Okay. Do I watch Monster Jam? I don't have anything against Monster Jam, but I don't really watch it. I couldn't tell you the last time I actually watched any sort of Monster Jam event. It's been a while. Alright, here we go. I actually bumped the AI competency level down a little lower than what I normally run it, because I did a practice race earlier and I was not very competent around here, so I'm going to run a little bit of practice here. Make sure I know what I'm doing. The dust coming off of whoever this is. Spencer Davis. Okay, hypothetically I should be passing Spencer Davis like that, so with how slow he usually is in these packs, so I think I put the AI about where it should be for a fairly entertaining race. Hello.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Kroger! I'm in the wall. Oh, that was... I was looking at my mirror at Spencer Davis, and that screwed up my entry. Keep getting loose off of 4. Haven't wrecked it yet, though, so that's the, oh, spoke too soon! Spoke too soon!
Car outside.
Hi, how's it going, Spencer? Okay. I think that's good for practice. I think we're good. Oh, they already know, Casey. I told them in the Discord. I did see the Gravedigger scheme, though. It looks pretty good. Now we gotta wait for this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sponsored by Camping World tonight. Not really, but I figure since Marcus Lemonis is sponsoring everybody else in the truck series, it's only fitting for me to be in a Camping World scheme tonight as well. Okay, I saw a couple paint schemes loading in, so I think we're almost there. Hey, Robert. Hey, Landon. Now, the question is, where's he going to run the Gravedigger scheme? These schemes are not loading in very quickly. I see a few out there, but not very many. And I find it interesting that it seems like they actually run the third groove here, the AI do. When in reality, usually the second groove is actually the quickest here. So I find it interesting that's what they're programmed to run on here. Oh, Nashville? That wasn't there yet whenever I said that. There's a bit of a delay between when I say something and when it actually goes out on the stream. Oh no. The hillbilly internet's striking again. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it doesn't seem to be buffering anymore. I think it's back. It's just not loading any frames. I wonder if it'll come back. I wonder if it's because... Yeah, I think it is. I think it was because it was trying to load all the paint schemes. Which they all seem to have loaded now, so maybe the stream will come back. Maybe. Maybe not. Can you guys hear me? I see the video is not moving, but it doesn't look like it's buffering. Can you guys hear me? It's trying to come back. Throw eggs at Xfinity, yes. Okay, so the... Well, this is not ideal. We haven't had this issue for a while. Xfinity's been playing nice for a while. I don't know what to do, to be honest. Did it maybe come back? It tried to for a second. Ohio. Ohio's got to have better internet than this. This is Indiana internet. And this is why I will never recommend Xfinity. You know what I wonder? You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's because we have it set at sunset. That won't do any good. We've tried that before when we've had this issue. Restarting it doesn't really do anything. In fact, if I tried to restart it now, it probably wouldn't restart at all. We haven't had this issue for a while. I don't know why it's all of a sudden cropping up again. Not that you can see it right now, but apparently Parker Kligerman is fastest in practice. I don't have either of those out here in the sticks. No tires. The only options I have for internet at the moment are Xfinity and Frontier. They just laid fiber down my road a couple months ago. As far as I can tell, nobody's actually turned it on yet, though. I don't know who it was actually for. Well, I don't know that we really have an option here. We may just have to cancel iRacing Tuesday tonight. Because I don't know what else we can do right now. Because that's the thing. We've tried to fix this in the past when it's done this. There's no real way to fix this. If it's going to do this, it's going to do it. And I haven't found a way to fix it yet. Oh, Frontier is a lot worse than this. I wouldn't be able to stream it all with Frontier. As bad as this is, there's no way I could do anything with Frontier. Hang on. Did it just start to come back? It looks like it might have started to come back. We might be okay. It might have finally decided it's gonna work. I'm gonna give it a minute here and see if it keeps rolling like this. I think we might be okay. Parker Klickerman's still fastest. Who'd have thought? Oh! They were just wrecking each other. Dawson Cram into Jesse Owuji. Okay. I'm going to assume that we're good. I'm going to hope that we're good, and we're going to move on to qualifying. Alright. Let's try to go lay down a heater.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, I'm just on lap.
Well, that might screw up lap 1. I got a little squirrely off of 4. Now we're tight in 2. I need to start learning about setups on here. I think that's my biggest issue. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Help. It didn't even take my time from lap 1 anyway. I noticed that when I was doing my practice races earlier. It's not taking my lap times for some reason. So it really doesn't matter what I do right now. It's gonna start me in the back anyway. KFB on the pole. We're going to start last because for some reason it decides it doesn't want to take times from me. I don't know why. Oh, it's got DG in the 17. Look at that. Sam Mayer, the 32. Let's go. I don't know why Ryan Reed's in the 24, but okay. Alright, let's try this. Starting from the back, because apparently I got DQ'd in qualifying. I don't know why. Why am I hitting the gas already? Like an amateur over here. It's amateur hour on RNN right now. Alright, let's take bets on how quickly I'm going to wreck out of this.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
Ooh, Look at Jen Joe's fancy scheme over here. "42 trucks entered for IRP.
One left to green.
We're back here with the likes of Jennifer Jo Cobb, Norm Benning, Jason White in the 34, Jesse Iwuji, Chris White, Tate Fogelman.
Get ready, going green. That car is off. Time to do your job.
I mean, I know Lassard's out of the 24, but Ryan Reed's not in it. Jack Wood is.
Green flag, green flag. Inside, clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear. Outside.
Ooh, try to thread the needle. Oh, we're getting a little tight. We're going to run into Norm. Oh. Not the smartest thing I've ever done.
Inside.
And that's saying something.
Clear inside. Inside.
Gap them. Download now. What am I gapping?
You're in the middle. Rewind. Outside.
Oh, no, why? I was actually moving forward. And there's not even a caution. Hold up.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up. 34.
I don't really care if pit road's closed. Over here.
You entered a closed pit. Okay.
You entered a closed pit.
Along this line.
I was actually doing good. That actually makes me mad.
All clear. Punch it.
We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a reset here.
Pit road's open. Catch up. And start. After and start. After pit start. After 34. Start. After and start. After pit start. After 33. Start. After 12. Start.
Y'all gonna give me some room up here or not?
17. Start.
Okay.
After 26.
I was a little worried they were gonna close up on me off of 2.
After 22. Start. After 38. Start. After 52. Start. After 51. Start.
Okay. Should be back on the lead lap. We'll be okay. Okay. Well then go, Dawson! Oh, that's not what I... Okay. Go! What are you doing, bro?
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, I don't know where Jason White is, but I'll let him by if he gets up to me.
Left up and carbine. Left up 02, carbine. 1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Left up 02, sharp.
See, that's like my thing on here. Like, I wreck on lap 1 or 2-ish, and then I'm halfway decent after that, because I've figured out the limit. I mean, that's kind of an extreme way to figure out the limit, but, you know, whatever.
Get ready, going green. Hey, car is off, be ready.
Why? Why are we brake checking? I hate that the AI do that. Every track. That's the wall. That's the wall. Doesn't matter. Didn't really slow me down in this corner all that much. That's the wall again. Watch out, Jason. I'm up here. That's the wall again. I'm doing superb. Cut down inside Jennifer Joe. Look at that. That was beautiful. Professional driving. Right here from Garth Allen. Woo, okay. We're okay. We're okay. Jennifer, you just sit on back down back there. Ain't your time. Oh, Norm, give me room. Oh, that's gonna be the wall again, yep. I keep stuffing it in the wall. That's my problem with trying to thread the needle on the outside. Cody, buddy.
Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Cody, 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 Cody.
Outside is clear. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear high.
We're getting a little tight.
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Stay high.
Really wish I could clear Cody. Cody, there we go.
Car inside. Clear.
We're going into the wall. We're going into the wall, yo.
Clear.
This is going wonderful. Oh, no, no, no.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Why do I do this to myself? Sure, whatever.
Catch stop 1, car. Catch stop 32, car. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
I doubt it, Ashton. Monster hasn't put any of their other games on there, so I doubt it. Well, what a fine race this turned out to be. Well, this race is effectively over. Because I'm going to be, what, 3 laps down here? Yep. Well, tell you what. We're only on lap 20. We're going to watch the rest of this. Can KFB hold them off? Or will Sheldon Creed, Zane Smith, Ben Rhodes, Austin Hill, or someone else take advantage of this?
Okay, punch it.
Nope, not going to punch it. Well, it's the end of my driving portion of the stream. Why is Jesse Awuji up here? He is definitely not the leader. Okay, there he goes. Ooh, I like the Sirius XM colors for Austin Hill. That looks good. Alright, here we come back to green.
Green flag, green flag.
Sheldon's hanging pretty tough up there. Sheldon to the lead. Sheldon making that high line work up there, high, wide, and handsome. Looks like Ben Rhodes going to take P3 from Zane Smith. He is. Now he's going to try to cut underneath KFB. Is who crazy? You're crazy if you thought KFB was going to win this. Sheldon is driving away. Sheldon's scheme is an underrated scheme? Is there really a scheme there? Or are we talking about KFB's Cessna Beechcraft? I would agree with that, actually. I like that. And it really hasn't changed for, what, like 5 years now? Back through the field. Let's find the first battle. These two are fairly close. John Hunter may sneak a peek on Ben Rhodes. Everybody looks to have mostly single filed out. Let's watch this battle for third. I think John Hunter may be setting him up for a pass here momentarily. 42nd. Excuse you. 42nd. Don't shortchange me. Don't pull a me when I told Ty that he'd won 4 out of 6 when it was actually 5 out of 7. Can you sing anything related to the genre, the blues? No, I cannot. Honestly, I think this Ben Rhodes Bombardier scheme is a pretty underrated scheme. It's not got a lot of color to it, but I kind of like it. It doesn't look half bad. In fact, I was low-key hoping he was going to win that Daytona race just so there'd be a race win diecast and I'd have an excuse to get it. Now, that was also not knowing that he was going to win the next week on the road course, but his Daytona win, up until this week, I think it was the only truck race win they had offered this year. But they finally offered a John Hunter race win for Texas. So, if he didn't win Daytona, there may not have been another opportunity to have a diecast of this Bombardier scheme made. So, I'm actually pretty happy with that. You did. You pulled a Garth Allen. Whatever will you do, Landon? I don't know. Now Ben seems to be gapping John Hunter a little bit. Sheldon's not really pulling away from KFB, but he's not really making progress either. What lap are we on? 35. Oh, here comes John Hunter. As soon as I say he's gapping him, now he's going to peek to the inside and make a move here. He thought about it for a second. Yeah, DGR puts together some pretty good schemes, too. I wouldn't call that a rage quit. More of a, I know I'm defeated, there's really no point in continuing this race, so let's just watch it. No, 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 no. You can't take that back now, Landon. You got it wrong the first time. You got to live up to it. John Hunter's still taking some peeks here. Not really able to do anything, though. Yeah, I get a little overexcited about Harvick race wins. Because Busch does so many cool special schemes. And then for, like, 2018 and 2019, he won in like every single one of them. So Lionel kind of took a little more of my money than they probably should have with all these Harvick race wins. Like I got one sitting right here, the Darlington win from 2020, right? 2020, yeah. And then I get the 2019 New Hampshire win over here, the National Forest Foundation. I got 2020 Indy down there. I got 2020 Pocono, 2020 Atlanta, 2019 Texas. I got 2019 Indy, even though that's not really, that's not a special scheme, that's Mobile 1. But because it's Indy, I try to collect all the Indy wins, given that that's my home race, even though those races usually suck. Oh, now we're getting into lap traffic. I didn't realize that. Lap traffic could play a factor. Here comes John Hunter Nemechek. Ben Rhodes going to use Jesse Iwuji as a pick to hold on to third. KFB's closing back up on Sheldon also in the lap traffic. Should probably keep an eye on that battle, since that's for the lead. Okay, now they got a bit of a gap up here to the next one. I mean, bad. Bad to the bone. That one? Yeah. That's all I know of it. He crashed 2 times, then quitted. Quitted is not a word. I quit, if that's the way we're going to put it. Technically, I didn't. Technically, I'm still in the race. If I wanted to, I could just hit that race button and continue. But, I mean, we were 3 laps down at that point. What, like, and I wasn't the only truck a lap down. I was never going to get a free pass. Oh, here comes KFB. We're going to use Tate Fogelman. I think Sheldon's going to use Tate to his advantage. KFB's going to get stuck for a second. I don't think this is over. I think KFB's going to get Sheldon before the end of the race. What do I need to strap in for now? I'm not driving anymore. I mean, it would have helped to strap in before the race. But clearly I'm okay. Well, I thought KFB might make a run at him there for a second. But he hasn't. See, the lap traffic is an interesting predicament because they all end up going to the very high side and these guys pass in the middle. So, unless for some reason Sheldon gets stuck behind one of them on the outside, I think that's going to be the only way KFB does anything here. If Sheldon immediately goes to the middle, it's not going to do anything for him. Now, what might do something for KFB here is if these two get side by side, like Dawson Cram and Corey Roper are here, that might do something for KFB. If that can hold Sheldon up long enough that KFB can get beside him, something might happen here. Oh, is Dawson going to leave Sheldon a lane in the middle? Oh, we're going to follow Corey around the top. Interesting. Or maybe we're not. I think he's going to get boxed in here. Oh, this might be it right here. Oh, no, he got around Dawson. Okay. I thought he was going to get boxed in there, and then maybe KFB could follow Dawson on the bottom. If anything, I think KFB got a little more boxed in, and that allowed Sheldon to get away a little more here. All these Camping World schemes, including me. It's weird how I end up doing a lot worse in these AI races than I do in races with real people. I don't know why that is. Like, yeah, I'll make mistakes and spin out every once in a while on a wreck, and I mean, I wrecked lap 1 on the Pocono race with Christian last week, but overall through that race, I don't think I did terrible. This one, I can't keep the truck under me to save my life. KFB's trying to make that top lane go. He was trying to shove Spencer Boyd there, and it wasn't doing him any good. I think if they can get enough clear track, I think KFB might be a little faster right now. The problem is the lap traffic is actually working in Sheldon's favor. I'm trying to get what uploaded, no tires? Who's in the 44? Jet Nolan. Okay. That's interesting. Hasn't he only run like one race? I like how the lighting pops in and out. Like the shadow will pop on, and then the light pops back on. See, like right there, poof, shadow. And poof, light. There's no transition. That also might be my graphic settings, because I don't think I've got it as high as possible on here. So that might be my graphic settings. Okay, so we're in a bit of a hole with the lap traffic right now. John Hunter has yet to get Ben Rhodes, but they are right there. He is trying to shove Jet Nolan around the outside. I don't think that's going to work. And Zane is right there with him now. We got a pretty good battle for third right here. Max D? I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just a boomer. Behind. He's not that far behind. I hadn't seen Stuart Friesen in the picture at all. We got a pretty good battle going back here, though. Back part of the top 10. Sam Mayer back here in P12. Let's go through the field. Haley Deegan in 13th. We got Johnny Sauter, Parker Klickerman, who was fastest in practice back here in P15. Tanner Gray. Ryan Reed, for some reason, in the 24. Derek Kraus, Ryan Truex. Oh, it didn't load Ryan Truex's scheme. Bailey Curry. We got Tyler Ankrum, Timothy Peters, who is no longer in that truck. Now we're back to the lap down truck. Spencer Davis is going to be the next one to be lapped right here. Oh, Sheldon is literally in a box right now. This could be it right here. Oh, nope, Spencer Davis going to back out of it. Oh, he's still there. This might be it. This might be the battle for the lead. Nope, he's going to slide out of it. And now Spencer might hold up KFB. KFB might be the one getting the raw end of the deal here. Yeah, KFB definitely the one getting screwed here. He might lose second just because of these lap cars. Hold up. Oh, I think he's going to. Here comes Ben Rhodes. Because KFB can't figure out how to get around the lap cars. Ben Rhodes to P2. John Hunter going to follow him around to P3. Zane Smith going to take advantage as well. I think he is. Here comes Zane Smith now. Move Zane Smith up to P4. KFB's still gonna... Now he's gonna slide down there. Austin Hill wasn't close enough to capitalize. So Ben Rhodes up to P2. KFB really got the short end of the stick there. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't know. Lap are we on? We got 27 to go. I think Sheldon's got this race pretty well in hand at this point. John Hunter taking a peek now for second. He's done that a few times and just can't ever get enough momentum to actually get around Ben Rhodes. Zane gonna take a peek now for third. Nemechek with the run off the high side though. He's gonna take it. Ooh! This is gonna get tight. Oh, are we gonna go 3 wide? Nope. Ben Rhodes is gonna slide back behind Spencer Davis. For some reason, Ben Rhodes cannot lap Spencer Davis, and here comes Zane Smith to the outside for P3. This is quite the battle, 2nd to 6th. And it's all because Spencer Davis is holding everybody up. Nobody can figure out how to lap Spencer Davis. Zane Smith is going to take P3. Now he's going to look to the outside for P2. KFB going to try to follow him. John Hunter's still there, though. Zane's going to take that 3rd spot. KFB's going to try to follow him around on the outside. Oh, now he's going to peek to the outside for 2nd on Ben Rhodes. Going to try to do what John Hunter's been trying to do all race and can't do it. But now they've got a blockade in front of them with Spencer Davis and Chris Wright. Zane Smith, though, up to P2. He's in a box right now, though, with Spencer Davis on the bottom and Chris Wright on the top. Nobody can get through any of this, apparently, except Sheldon Creed. Sheldon has checked out. Only thing keeping Sheldon from winning this race at this point is a caution. Ben is going to retake P2 on the bottom, with John Hunter following him through. Ooh. I think Zane got into the back of Chris Wright there. KFB's going to get around Zane. Oh, we're 3 wide for a second there. Still 3 wide. Zane is not letting Kyle go that easily. John Hunter still wanting that 2nd spot. Looks like Stuart Friesen actually got around Austin Hill back there. I think that's for 6th. Yes. Okay, so we've strung out a little bit now. These two have pulled away from Kyle Busch in 4th. Zane in 4th? I saw Kyle around him. Yeah, Kyle's gotten around him. It just hasn't updated. So this is the battle for 2nd, lapping Chase Purdy. With 17 laps to go. Sheldon Creed is almost 4 seconds ahead of this battle in the lead. People will be lapped at this point. All the way into the top 25. David Gilliland in 24th and Chandler Smith in 23rd are the next ones to get lapped. So Kyle and Zane are coming back on John Hunter now as Ben Rhodes starts to pull away from him. I think that's a 2nd lap being put on Jesse Owuji. Let's move back here to the battle for 4th. Because these two are still right on top of each other for the most part. I don't know that you can really count what his AI in iRacing is doing as saying that he is bad. Because this is literally just a value somebody plugged in for his skill. It's not super indicative of how fast he actually is. We are 3 wide with roadblocks all around for 4th. I think Zane is going to have the advantage here. Oh, there we go. Sliding in there. Is Kyle going to make it 4 wide? No, he's not. So Zane back up to P4. Kyle's back to P5. Still stuck. Kyle seems to be having the most issues getting around some of these guys when they're side by side. Ten laps to go, and Sheldon Creed is on cruise control. Everybody else back there is pretty well spaced out at this point. There's no real battles happening. About to put a lap on Chandler Smith. I like how it's not even his Safelite truck, it's his JBL truck. And Timothy Peters. I think he's already got a lap on Tate Fogelman. It's going to be, what, 7 to go this time at the line? Infinger has also gotten around Austin Hill. This is quite the gaggle back here. I think this is about the best battle we've got right now for 7th, 8th, 9th. Crafton's back there, so 10th. I don't know if Hocevar is back there also. He is. As is Sam Mayer. So this is like 6th or 7th back to 12th. All right here mixed in with these lap cars. Gilliland's a lap down, isn't he? No, he's in this battle as well. The only lap trucks in here are, what, Jordan Anderson, Chase Purdy, Spencer Davis, and the two up there in front, Danny Bone and Jesse Luigi. Everybody else is lead lap through here. This is quite the mess. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 at IRP. With 4 laps to go. Looks like Austin Hill got in the wall at some point. He's scraped up there on the right side. He's taking a look inside Grant Enfinger. Looks like Crafton's going to get Gilliland. And Mayer got Hocevar, I think. Yes, Mayer got Hocevar. 2 to go. Alright, we're going to get the white flag this time by for these guys. If Creed just got the white flag, these guys are like less than a half a lap from getting lapped. Oh, look at Mayer with the run on the outside. That's going to put him in the top 10. Is he going to be able to make it stick, though? I don't think so. This is it. Final time through 3 and 4. This is the battle for 10th right here. The exciting battle for 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I think Crafton got Austin Hill at the line. He did! By 6 thousandths of a second for 9th. Well, have you ever? Of course, Sheldon Creed is your winner. Chandler Smith, first car, 1 lap down in 22nd. Well, how about that? Trucks back at IRP. Unfortunately, Garth Allen was not much of a factor. I can't say I'm surprised by that. These are getting better. Imposter replaces Garth Allen at Lucas Oil Raceway. Finishes last. You got a lot of confidence in me if you think that was an imposter. If Garth Allen wasn't our user, nobody would be writing a story about him after his performance at Lucas Oil Raceway. Not even his own PR rep. You're probably right. But we're here, so we're obligated to tell you that he finished 42nd. The venue came alive with a song of combustion engines when the practice session kicked off. The field lined up with the number 88 42nd on the starting grid. In the end, the last place finish may not have been a great use of team funds. Perhaps Allen spent that money redoing his kitchen. Or, you know, throwing it into a barrel and lit it on fire. Sounds about right. I do that a lot with my money. The top 5 running order was Sheldon Creed, Ben Rhodes, John Hunter Nemechek, Zane Smith, Kyle Busch. I don't want to talk about it, said Allen. I just want to get out of Indianapolis, Indiana, USA as soon as possible. Yes. We all want to get out of Indianapolis, Indiana, USA as soon as possible. No, I've never. Alright, so there's your results. Sheldon Creed, Ben Rhodes, John Hunter Nemechek, your podium. And there's a look at everyone else. Sam Mayer just missing out on the top 10. Crafton got Hill right at the line for 9th. Tyler Ankrum, last truck on the lead lap. Chandler Smith was a lap down. Chase Purdy was a lap down. 2 laps down. 3 laps down. Jason White was 4 down. Austin Wayne Self -5. Jordan Anderson was 7 down. And Garth Allen, 85 laps down in a 100-lap race. Big ol' oof. Well, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Those of you on the personal channel, I might see